It is day 21 of Movember. Please click on the link, make a donation if you can. Let's all try to combat testicular cancer. Something rather amusing happened earlier today. I was at my parents' house for dinner, and after we were done, cleared the table, my mom started washing the dishes, I started drying them, my dad was nowhere to be found, and my mom gave me a towel and said, "Take this to your dad, he needs to help us." And he was watching the football game on TV, and he said, "I'll be there as soon as this is over. It's just gone into overtime." And thinking about it, I realized a little under 2 years ago, I was staying with my parents because I was recovering from foot surgery, and I was watching the live telecast of The Sound of Music live with Carrie Underwood. It was okay. And then my dad came in with a bunch of my mail, and he wanted me to open the medical-related mail and tell him what was in there. And keep in mind, they were helping me with my hospital bills, so he had somewhat of a right to know the contents of said mail. But he wanted to know what was in there now. I'd open it now. Never mind what I was doing. Never mind that the thing I was watching on TV was the one thing I wanted to watch on TV for the entire week, and I'd been sitting through their shitty programs. What the hell's up with Storage Wars? Why do people like that show? Actually, I can say that about a lot of other shows. But anyway, I asked if I could at least wait for the commercial, and he flew off the handle. If you've ever seen me fly off the handle, like, a few seconds ago, he's one of the places I get it from. There's my mom. And he called me the most selfish son of a bitch he'd ever seen. And think about that a little bit. First of all, what is he, a Sith? And second, didn't he realize if you call your own son a son of a bitch, that means you're calling your own wife a bitch? But which brings me to today. His actions, by his own definition, mean that he is... yeah. It did say it was his definition, right? Glad he doesn't know how to use a computer. Hey, here's some less incriminating footage I shot earlier today. This was recorded earlier in the day, which is why my mustache is so much shorter than in the intro. I mean, God, at least 1 micron, maybe even 1.000000003 microns. Anyhow, yesterday after class, I bought a lot of DVDs. Well, actually for me it's not a lot. At any rate, I had these Barnes & Noble coupons, and, well, I still have 2 that I can't really use for anything. Are these the same Barnes & Noble coupons? Wait, oh, yeah. These right here, see? Now you can't see because I used them. They were for 20% off a single item. So I bought 2 single items, and literally I did buy 2 single items. They had to be rung up as 2 separate purchases. You ever notice they often say orders instead of purchases? It's kind of blurring the line there between online and brick and mortar. Yeah, if this were online, how come your selection is so small? But they were having a sale, 50% off select Criterion titles, and, well, you know me and Criterion. Well, you should. Anyway, while they didn't have any titles that I really wanted as part of the sale, like Charlie Chaplin's Limelight, featuring an extended cameo by Buster Keaton, or Hard Day's Night, or a bunch of stuff that I can't think of offhand, but will right after this is posted. I got a few things here. I got Jim Jarmusch's Stranger Than Paradise, which, well, among other things, it includes another film by him. So, hey, 2 films, woo! And this Silent Ozu. These are some silent Japanese films by director Ozu Yasujiro. And while technically it's not Criterion, it's Eclipse. That's their bare bones label, which is still pretty good. And then I went to Fia and bought Gatchaman the movie, which is really, it's a compilation film from, I want to say 1980. It's a compilation of the 70s Gatchaman TV series, and can you read that? It does include an English dub, and here I think that might not be a bad idea, because just a movie, it's not an entire 105-episode TV series, which they dubbed every episode of. That was stupid. But, well, they've already got a cast, and in fact, I mean, I have no idea, but it's not beyond the realms of possibility that they just took the sound bites from their TV dub, and plus a few pickups, Or maybe they didn't. I don't know. There don't seem to be any extras. Certainly there aren't any listed. I'll find out once I break the shrink wrap, which will happen eventually. Really, it will! Hey, I got a bunch of Criterion stuff I bought in October that I haven't watched yet. Not to mention JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've only watched 2 episodes so far, and that was just to see if they used Walk Like an Egyptian. They didn't, because that was actually the closing theme of the follow-up series, Stardust Crusaders. I know I did a video about this. I don't know if I uploaded it yet. I did talk about it on Otaku Generation. And of course, I've barely begun watching these. Bootleg! Ignore that part. I didn't buy that today. But I think before I do anything else, I'll break the plastic on this. In fact, I'll do it right now. Plastic! Broken! Yes! 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 Must get the DVD player! 5 episodes down. 45 to go. No extras. Unless maybe they're on a disc other than the last one or the first one.